Just for the record, let me get you to say and spell your name for me.
Eric LeBlanc, EricLeBlanc.
What season is this for you at Erath?
This is going to be my 8th season as head coach.
Yep. Getting on up there now.
Yeah.
With everything.
Yeah.
Just kind of speak to like how important an event like Air It Out is, where you guys can come out and be able to evaluate some of your guys. It's not in pads, but you can see like, all right, when we run this play, this is how the timing looks to you.
I think it's more for us. It's about competition and timing. Obviously, there's no blitzing happening. There's no protection in front of the quarterback. There's no traffic in his feet. And I feel like coverages are slightly different than they would be in a game. But we still try to do what we're going to do in games. We don't go over and beyond to try to change concepts or schemes on both sides of the ball just to say, okay, this is Pascal. We're going to try to win it by doing things different than we're going to do in the season. So for me, it's about obviously guys understanding or their routes, understanding their concepts on defense, understanding the schemes, and then ultimately go compete. We want to see some guys that are out there trying to win and trying to do things the right way so we can be successful in the fall.
You talked about the competition aspect of it. Like, how much does it help when it comes to, like, say you have a position battle at quarterback or running back? You get to see, like, all right, this is how my 1A running back looks. This is how my 1B running back looks. Even though it's not against true live action, how much does that help you when it comes to evaluating as you get closer to the season?
So, we tell the guys from day one, every position is an open battle. And, it's your opportunity to prove to the coaches that it's yours and not the other guys. And, so when we're out here, we're looking, like I said, for guys that compete, guys that are going to do things the right way, the way they've been coached to do it. And, I feel like we have a couple spots that probably we're in a competition battle right now. And, I think it's going to boil down to not necessarily today, but something like today that'll add to see who's going to win that battle at the end of the summer.
And then also, when you look at how this event is put on, you see so many schools from around the area, 337, but then you got Country Day here, you have Alexandria coming tomorrow. How important is it that this event, as big as it is, can continue to keep its legacy? I mean, it's been going on for like 10 years now. How important is that?
So we've been coming since its inception years ago. And, I think for our guys especially, it gives them an opportunity to see somebody different, see something different, see different guys that they haven't seen this summer or even, in the past 4 years. We're going to play Country Day here in our first game at 4:30, and, coaches haven't seen them. Coaches, we know that they've been pretty athletic, pretty talented team in the past. But our guys haven't seen anything like they may throw new schemes at us, may throw new concepts at us on offense, which is nice to see. It gives us a chance to put eyes in the sky and film it and see how we can adapt to our offense, our defense, to make sure that we don't get beat. If we do get beat on certain routes, it doesn't happen to us again.
You mentioned about that concept thing. Like, how much does this help? When it comes to like the install version of it, where that's mostly you walking around in shorts, you talking and installing your game plan. You can be able to do that defensively. Hey, this is what cover 3 looks like. This is what our cover 1 looks like. How important is this for, like, once you get to fall camp, the install is a little less shorter for you?
So for me as a head coach, our installs are done, are completely done. Offense and defense. We went through, I want to say 5-6 days each. And so we're done. We started from the first day of the summer, and we're here now. And to be honest with you, after today is when I get really excited, because now we can put O-line with the receivers, we can put O-line with the quarterbacks, and start working on more protection, start working on more run plays, and basically back to our bread and butter and the things that we love to do. And then we'll throw off of it at the end. But I'll start having a little bit more fun after today.
Anything else you want to say, Coach?
Nah, man, go Bobcats.
That's all I need for you.
Appreciate you.
Appreciate you, Coach.